Taylor Watch.
Welcome back to another episode of Taylor Watch, live from Paris. We're here.
Yay.
It's the morning after the show.
I'm exhausted.
We are so tired.
Ew, my feet are probably so gross.
No, I didn't. Mine are hiding. Like, I have to hide them. You were walking your bare feet on the floor. Yeah. We'll get into that. We had a spectacular time.
Oh my God, it was the best. Maybe best night of my life, I think.
No,
like,
it was like a top. I'm
top five for sure.
I'm kind of in shock still.
I know.
I really have not really processed. We're obviously wearing sunglasses because our eyes are swollen.
I was ripping my pen at like 9 in the morning.
Yeah, of course.
I just was. I just haven't felt like a normal human being in the past like 12 hours.
It's the only way. And the thing about it is, like, this woman puts on a show that not only is just a good show, but it's also a religious and cathartic experience. And that is something that we continue to preach about this show. And you just have to remember that when you go in, like, you have to prepare to cry for 3.5 hours straight. You have to prepare to not sit down. You have
it's
to
like an exorcism almost.
No, it really is. It really, really is. And so we obviously were night 2, La Défense in Paris. That is where we were. For us, it was the second night of the new reveal of like new stuff in the show. We obviously both had gone to a couple of concerts in the States. I only went to MetLife night 1. What were your concerts? I know you always say them.
Philly night 1 and MetLife night 2 and 3.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we're not new to the game. However, it's been a while. It's been
been a while. Yeah.
So it was really exciting to kind of put this trip together and get everybody here. We of course started the evening with drama. Well, first let's talk about our outfits. Our outfits were slay.
Your outfit was next level.
It came out really
good. A woman
good.
asked Kelly if she could take her picture because she said she's taking pictures of her favorite outfits.
Which is
really the ultimate compliment.
It was
that
wonderful.
You could get.
Like I felt great with that. Like that made my whole day.
Yeah.
Loved that so much. And yeah, it all came together. The cape worked out.
The
cape. I ended up getting that thing. I was crafting. I was putting.
You literally look like her.
Glue. I know.
It was crazy.
That was the vibe. Like I was trying to look like her, but I was wearing tights. So many people thought that my tights were my legs in a way that makes me think that like the world is not okay. Obviously they were like, what? Everybody was like, wow, how'd you get your legs so shiny?
That's a compliment to you.
No, but like in what world? That's not, human bodies don't look like that.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy that they thought that
they were like the kind of tights you buy on Amazon that like literally Taylor wears. Like she wears those tights and then she wears like fishnets over it. Like that's, people know that. But they were like not even the same color as my skin, and they were like shiny as fuck. And everyone was like, "Wow, what kind of oil did you use?" I was like, "They're tights." So just keep that in mind.
Right.
And then your outfit was so perfect.
I literally fought for my life for that outfit,
for your life.
and it ended
Explain
up.
the drama. Did you explain all the drama last time?
No, I just spent a way too much money in general on this outfit. But
it was so good.
It was worth it,
Yeah.
but like I did not realize that it would put me in this much of financial upset,
crippling debt.
Yeah, but it's
sometimes you go into crippling debt unexpectedly.
Exactly.
So that's usually
and
the way it
the
happens.
heels were definitely a no. Don't ever wear heels to a Taylor Swift concert, especially kitten heels. So
that was a crazy thing. The thing with the shoes is like we didn't talk about your bedazzle, glitter.
I tried to glitter.
Fiasco.
I tried to DIY glitter boots.
I
tried to put glitter on white cowboy boots. It was a fiasco. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I was like freaking Martha Stewart in this bitch, but they were terrible.
So bad. Like,
it looked
are you a good like crafter?
No, no, I'm not.
So you just were like, today's the day. Then
I don't know what came over me. I should have
DIY
just,
some boots.
If anything, I should have tried at least just painting them.
Painting maybe. When I went to Michael's looking for my glitter glue, I saw some spray paint and I thought about that maybe being an option for you. And then I was like, again, I don't know what kind of craft level she's at, but
level 0.
I probably would have gotten all over your deck was kind of what I thought about.
Right. Which would have been bad.
Which would have been a nightmare. So, but yeah, we had, what are you pointing?
Do you see the flies?
Oh, I do see them because there's wine everywhere and the windows were open all night.
Yeah.
I do see them. Actually, I only see one. Is there multiple? I only see one.
Oh. Well,
He's a pretty sure. Bonjour. Oh no, there are 2. Oh my god, bonjour.
Yeah.
Fuck. Anyways, we left the windows open because it's just a beautiful. It's,
and it gets
Paris
really
is so
hot at
nice.
night.
It's really hot at night. That's
Yeah.
a big problem. It's very hot upstairs. Anyway, so you're DIYing boots,
Yeah.
nightmare.
And I'm having to get random shoes from Macy's, and they went great with the outfit, but they were not great for the night.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
They're
but
navy. They're navy. And you know what? Navy shoes though are really cute. Like I like a navy shoe.
yeah, I'll wear those shoes again for
That's all on my
sure.
teeth. Yeah, definitely. They're adorable. But yeah, so we get to the thing.
Oh yeah, explain the
Oh
ticket
yeah, let's explain
thing.
the drama. Okay, so first it was these flies are like legit
No, I
fighting in
know.
front of us. Like it's a fly fight. It's gonna be a fly fight. Are they gone?
Okay. They
I think
better not
that did
fucking
it.
come back.
I think you showed them. Oh no.
Oh no,
Here
they're
he
back.
is. Do you think that they're in the way? Like, do you think that
What
the
is
camera's
what's
focusing on them?
attracting them? Is
I don't
what's
know. The
wonder-
light? Like, there's not even a glass of wine. Did you get it? Oh, man. I see him up there. Here he is.
Maybe I scared it away. Like now he's definitely not gonna come back because he's like,
He's hiding in this space.
yeah. No, he came back. Oh my
I
god.
know. What a cunt. Sorry for saying cunt.
Okay, whatever. Okay.
Anyway.
Ticket
So,
fiasco.
we're all ready to go. Everybody's here. We're drinking some champagne. We're ready. We're blah, blah, blah. We go towards the train, and the stop that we are near doesn't have like a ticket machine in it, which we thought it would, but it doesn't.
And yeah, the
So-
ticket thing is so whack here.
It's crazy.
It's not
You have to
like,
like buy a card. But I didn't
but it's
even
not
see
even
the
like a
card
Metro
thing.
card. It's like a legit ass card.
Right. But did you like put money on it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's the
well, I
thing.
bought like day passes.
Got it.
So I
Got
think
it.
that might work today too.
I hope so too. That would be nice. Like a 24-hour thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, so right, there's no like scanning in with your phone like every other place. Like even New York does that now. So it's kind of like what the fuck was going on here. But the place, the stop near us, did not have one. So miraculously, we got onto the train. Pretty sure it's because we snuck through the barrier.
Allegedly.
We snuck through the barrier, and then we had to switch at Opera, which was a big hub that did have the ticket things.
Yes.
So that's where we got them. Got on the train, made it to La Défense, walking around. All in this time, though, I am looking for the concert tickets on my phone, which I had downloaded from a WeTransfer link a week ago when it was sent to us, right? But I've never felt, and I think that I was so stressed out mainly because, well, one, because I like couldn't find the fucking tickets. Two, because wherever I downloaded them on my phone, I still at this moment do not know where they are, and I've never felt older in my life. Like I did something. I did an old lady thing and I fucked up the thing. And so everyone starts blowing me up. Like we were supposed to, like doors didn't open until 5:30. We're like, all right, we're going to get there 5:30. For some reason, some of my friends were like, let's get there at the crack of dawn. And it like made no sense. Right. So we just kept being like, fucking chill. And I had all the tickets and I kept saying like, I'm not going to start sending them around because I can't like keep track of which ones we're
who gets
using,
what, yeah,
who gets
yeah.
what. Like I need to just scan everybody in from my phone, which is what I ended up doing. And it was fine. But everybody's blowing me up. Everybody's like, where are you? This, that, whatever. Again, we're not even like late. Like
It was so
everyone was
stressful.
just
No,
super
we
early.
literally got to the stadium at like 5:45.
No, not even that. It was 5:15 we were there. It was just like, it was, all the people were around. It took us a while to go
It took us a
through.
little while to get in there, but
Yeah.
5:30 probably we got.
We got
there.
off the
Like,
train
right when the doors
at
opened.
the thing at 5:15.
Okay.
So anyway, we're going through all this bullshit. Everyone's blowing me up. I'm snapping at everyone. I'm like having a panic attack. I'm like telling people to stop blowing me up and like leave me alone. And
It was very stressful.
it was very stressful. Finally, we find somebody that can help us because the problem was
a goddess.
a goddess who I don't even know her name.
I know. I wish I
She
knew
was
it.
an angel from heaven.
Literally, shout out to that girl because she
Shout out
saved
to that
our
girl.
life.
She saved our lives. So I kept trying to use the WeTransfer link and it had expired. And so we were looking for like the will call or like a box office
Yeah.
or something to like go and just get the tickets, and it was fine. And once we did that, it was fine, but finding that was nearly impossible.
Yeah, we
And
went
that's-
to like
We went to like 4 different spots.
all the way around, then they took us back around, and
was
then we had to
crazy.
wait to get an email to get the ticket. And the email was taking forever.
The email it was the longest wait for an email I've ever had. It was like a 7-minute wait for an email. And it was just torture. Like
This-
in that time, I was like, I'm going to die right here. And it's
Yeah.
all my fault. Like I'm the one that like downloaded the tickets in the wrong spot. And now we're in this position.
No, it's too much
Everyone-
pressure to put on one person to
Our
have
whole
22
group-
tickets.
No, it was crazy. Our whole group was standing there staring at me, like basically stomping their feet. Like I was like, this is my worst nightmare. And I had this big ass outfit on, like looking like a cocky asshole, being like, yeah, whatever, like Taylor Swift. And so that like is still gonna give me nightmares for weeks and weeks. But
No, it worked out.
once we finally got the tickets back and the link back on the phone, scanning everyone in, we were VIP. Then we were rich people.
Yeah.
And all was
And
forgotten.
it was drama free, stress free.
Drama free, stress free the rest of the time.
The vibes were amazing.
So good.
It was
The
like
box situation was nuts.
so nice.
It was
the inside was
nuts.
air conditioned.
Yep.
Because like the stadium is
Enclosed.
closed,
Mhm.
so it was getting hot in there.
It was hot when I went out to pee finally at one point, and then came back and like into the suite was fine. And then when I went back out into the seat part, I was like, oh God.
Yeah,
It's just-
no,
was
it
just-
was like walking into a steam room a
yeah,
little bit.
It was really hot.
It was
very
hot.
humid. But the suite itself, the people that were helping us in the suite, you got to know them.
They were so nice.
What are
Shout
their
out
names?
Lola and Mia.
Lola and Mia,
Yeah.
huge shouts. If you
They were
if you
so
were
cute
working
and so
Lodge
nice.
27, that was us, and we love you so much. Thank you for supplying us with all the champagne we could ever want,
Yeah.
and everything else. Thank you for dealing with all of my drunk ass friends. Oh my God, like my friends were so overserved, it was insane. But we had so many snacks, we had desserts, which I didn't even get any of those macaroons.
I had one because
They looked delicious.
during 1989 set, I was
Yeah.
like, I'm either gonna pass out or die.
That was
so
me too.
I was like,
that's when
I need to
think
eat
shake
something.
it off. I went to pee.
You went, you went to the bathroom, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I need to go inside and sit for like. I sat for pretty much all of for all of 1989.
From 1989, yeah. It was
in
it
the
was
air
time.
conditioning.
It was just like it was tough.
We both wore like the worst outfits to
Yeah.
wear. Like we both
To be
didn't wear
hot.
didn't bring hair clips. I luckily
Right.
had like a little hair tie. I could tie my hair.
yeah.
Both wearing thick ass outfits. You had comfortable shoes. For the
My
most part,
shoes
but-
were comfortable. Like I had those big boots on, but I still was like those tights were so thick
Yeah.
and like constricting that
Yeah.
like I could
we were
just
both
feel
sweating
them.
our dicks off.
Yeah, and I had long sleeve, like sweater material.
yeah,
Like, it
yeah. That was a
crazy.
thick ass
It was
like
thick.
bodysuit.
It was. It was like it was thinner than I thought, but still very thick.
But still, yeah.
Yeah.
Long
And
sleeve.
so, but it was still was really fun. But yes, we needed
Yeah.
the break, and the break was lovely. And then,
But the
moment-
beginning of the show, I guess we should get to, right?
oh yeah, what was the beginning?
the opening.
Oh
It's
right,
been
how
a
she
long time coming.
how she changed
There's-
the.
and then when she
I didn't like
she
hear
said
it.
like, what's the word? It's like, what if I told you I'm back? That's what she says.
Oh
She's
my
like,
God, is that
"It's
what
been
she
a long
says?
time." Yeah, and then she goes, "What if I told you I'm back? It's fearless."
The hospital was a drag. Yeah. I didn't even hear that part.
What song is that? I haven't seen you in so
So
long.
long.
but I'm
Coming
gonna-
out so
The Alchemy.
touchdown on
How many amateurs and cut 'em from the team.
Cool.
Yeah.
She's in there. Wow, I didn't hear it. I'm gonna have to go look at like a feed of it.
I was
To be
watching
honest-
so many TikToks last night.
Oh yeah.
I was up until like 3 just watching TikToks.
That's so nice. To be honest, like at that point when it was starting like that, I was so like overwhelmed that I like couldn't even breathe. Same thing as the first time I saw her. I like could not breathe.
I know.
during
I
that
was just
intro.
crying.
Crying.
It was very overwhelming. I was smiling really hard.
Yeah, like hurt my cheeks. My cheeks
Yeah.
hurt still to this day.
I just
All my
kind of
friends
couldn't
were freaking
believe
out.
that it was real. I was like, I can't believe we're here.
Couldn't believe we were there.
in Paris.
And she said bonjour,
Yeah.
je t'aime.
She spoke a lot of French.
Spoke a lot of French. I was surprised. Yeah. At the end, she was saying goodbye. Like she had like a whole phrase.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Probably the most. Maybe she can like speak French. Like the most. Like she always says like something in another language when she's in other places. Like she'll be like, oh, like she always greets them in whatever language it is in the city that they're staying in. But I've never really heard her like talk.
Yeah, that
You know what I mean?
much.
Like,
yeah.
go that much. So maybe she just like knows French. That's
Yeah,
cool.
well, I feel like speaking in those Asian countries are probably really hard. Like she doesn't want
Oh,
to botch.
absolutely, so true.
Like imagine if she tried to say something like, what do they speak in Singapore? Malaysian?
I have no idea. Is that is Malaysian?
I think Singapore's in Malaysia. Or Singapore a country.
No. Singapore's a country.
Oh.
Singapore's definitely a country. But I don't
No. Are you sure?
I'm positive. I'm positive. But I don't think that is Malaysian, and this might be a weird part of the pod.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just need to know this right now.
Language.
Are you sure Singapore is not a country?
I'm so positive. It's a country. No, okay, so Malaysian isn't a language. What it's like that's a like a nationality.
Oh, so what do they speak in Malaysia?
Language.
Mandarin?
I think like Mandarin, yeah. Do they? speak in Malay, but also again
Wait, but what did they say they spoke in Singapore?
that I'll look in a second. What do they speak in Malaysia? Oh, it's called Malay.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, you know what they speak in Singapore? English.
What?
Not even kidding. They speak Malay, English, and Tamil, and Mandarin as well.
Oh,
A little bit of
interesting.
Mandarin. Singaporeans are usually multilingual. Anyway, so right, she's a
Bro,
she's a
I
queen.
think that Singapore is a city.
I promise you, it is a country. I promise you. Look, it said it right here. I promise you. I have family there. I'm not even kidding. Language and culture. Languages of
Wait,
Singapore.
look up, is Singapore a country or a,
Bitch, you're
or a
so
city?
you're gonna feel foolish. Is
I will die on this hill.
just googling Singapore, country in Asia.
Oh,
bitch. Come
what
on.
the fuck?
There's a million. Yeah.
Wow.
First of all, did you not ever see Crazy Rich Asians?
A city state.
Hong Kong is a city. It's an island country and city state. But it's a country. Like when you hear Singapore, people, it's definitely. I swear to God. Swear.
Wow,
To God.
okay. I have seen Crazy Rich Asians, and I thought that Singapore was just the
No.
city.
No.
Damn. I'm sorry. I just really had to see it with my own
No,
eyes.
I believe you.
I was
Or I
min-
believe
I
that
was
you needed to see
gaslighting
it,
you.
and I was ready to serve you that realness because that's that real shit.
I was trying to mansplain Singapore.
Anyway,
Anyways, the
intros
concert.
that she does, the intros that she does everywhere are always like having to do with the country, and she was speaking a lot of French. I was just really surprised.
Yeah.
But the biggest part of the show from last night in Paris was the fact that she changed up the set list. And going in, I knew all the songs that she was playing because I let myself get it spoiled. I wasn't like avoiding spoilers. It was impossible. So we were waiting to see like how Gia would react. Gia, what were your reactions? Like, how did you feel?
I don't know. I just felt shocked. It
Yeah.
just like felt like I kept getting hit one by one. Well, I knew that she did Smallest Man,
Right.
but I did not know that she did the drum shit. That was crazy.
Crazy.
That was crazy.
Crazy.
She came out with a big like drum line during the
Yep.
bridge. It was insane.
It was so good.
And I didn't know she did I didn't know she did or sorry, I did know she did. It was Smallest Man and I Can Do It With a Broken Heart.
Yes,
I knew
which
she
was
did that,
also
yeah.
amazing. That performance
Yeah.
where she's like a doll and they're like propping her up and like changing
Yeah.
her clothes and stuff. Like that was so.
So crazy. When she
Crazy.
changed her clothes.
Oh my God, the
I
whole
was
place went
gagged.
nuts. No,
Yeah.
I was so gagged. I was gagged to like beyond. The entire place like fainted. Like you could
Yeah.
feel a collective like.
Yeah. It was like,
Like,
oh my
people were
God.
losing their
Well, because
shit.
she had like a sparkly bra underneath the dress, and I was wondering to myself, like, ooh, she's wearing like a sparkly bra, like
Yeah.
slay.
She had sparkly bra and like
It was
sparkly
like
bottoms.
a bustier.
Yeah. It was like it was really
Wait,
cute.
we need to talk about her 1989 outfit really quick, just because.
Oh my
what was
God.
that?
Okay, but like what was that?
She
What was
wore
that
an
outfit?
orange top and a purple skirt and one orange boot and one purple boot.
What was that all about?
And then the orange bustier had a lion head.
Bustier.
What?
Bustier?
Bustier?
Yeah.
Sorry. We're in France. Bustier.
The orange bustier looking good, girl.
Busty.
That's you.
She had a lion head.
No, I saw
the
that.
middle of it.
And I was looking night one. She had a butterfly, and it was
Oh.
pink on top. Hold on, I was looking at our girl, Taylor Swift styled. Shout out. Where is she? Oh, not all my ex boyfriends in my search bar.
Oh my God.
Kill me. Okay, wait. Night one. Yeah, look, she had a pink and like turquoise.
Oh.
And the Roberto Cavalli, obviously.
Right,
But
she
the
loves
one,
him.
yeah, she loves him. But look, the one, it had like
A butterfly.
a butterfly in the middle, but also straps going down the middle. It's like a
I think
sexy
the
top.
orange one had that too. The straps going in
The
the
straps
middle.
in the
Yeah.
middle, and then a lion head. Yeah, like
There's
we
a
might
lot
be-
of new outfits.
There's a lot of new outfits.
We got a red folklore Evermore dress.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. It was like magenta. It was like dark magenta. I thought it was red at first as well, but then when I was seeing pictures, it's like very dark magenta.
Oh.
But there was
Excusez-moi.
excusez-moi. But we had a regular lover bodysuit. However, night
Yeah.
one she had a fully red
Red
lover
bodysuit.
bodysuit.
That was really cool. Ow.
She had a new. Oh no.
My nail.
Oh that's right. Oh, I never gave you the thing to
Scratch
file.
my.
And then she had a for night one as well. I didn't see what she wore for Folklore Evermore. Wait,
Yeah,
speaking
neither
of,
did I,
she chopped up Folklore Evermore. Like,
chopped it up big time.
they took the most hits. You know what I
She
mean?
opened with Cardigan and closed with Willow,
Yeah.
which I liked.
I liked it too.
I liked.
It all worked out fine.
Yeah,
Like, it was all the good
I'm
ones.
happy with the one she kept. As long
Yeah.
as she keeps My Tears Ricochet, I don't care. Tolerate it. Or sorry,
In illicit
R.I.P.
affairs.
to Tolerate it.
R.I.P.
Illicit
to Tolerate It.
affairs is what I
Illicit
mean.
affairs was there. R.I.P. to Tolerate
And
It.
Cardigan, love Cardigan, but she chopped Cardigan a little bit too.
She took out the
High
heartbeat
line
on the high
line.
line
Yeah.
line. My favorite line.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it too. I was ready to cry at that point, but I still cried. It was so good. And she sounded incredible.
The
Like,
best her voice has ever sounded.
Easily.
It feels like I don't know what she did, but
I don't know either.
her vocals are just next level.
They're out of control. They're truly out of
Yeah.
control. But so she also cut The Archer
Yeah.
and also cut Long Live. And I was sad about Long Live.
Me
Archer.
too.
I'm sad about Archer as well, but
We've never got to see Long
we
Live.
never got to see Long Live,
Yeah.
and we never will, I guess.
Never will, I
And
guess.
so that's just a real bummer. But
But
what
yeah,
are you gonna do? Maybe it just wasn't for us.
everything about the new set was just amazing.
Right. Okay. So she played. She's
She opened,
opened
with,
with.
oh my god, I can't even.
I don't even know.
But Daddy, I love him.
But Daddy, I love him. Oh
Yeah.
my god, and it was
so good.
good, and the whole place. That was like we were freaking out because it's like, you know, Taylor came out with this album 2-3 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
And maybe a month we've had with it. And the whole fucking stadium knew every single word.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Every single word. It was, but Daddy, I love him.
And then it went into So High School.
And that was good too.
Yeah,
And they had
so
everybody was
cute.
around and like the dancers
Did you
were
see
really
them do
going
the swag surf?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's
They Touch
crazy.
Me While Your Blows played
Yeah,
Grand Theft Auto, and they were like swag surfing in the back.
Yeah.
It was great.
So cute.
And then from there it was that Smallest Man came after that?
I don't recall.
And then I Could Do It With a Broken Heart was last.
I think
one.
was it Fortnite last?
No, you're right. Fortnite was last.
Yeah.
Yes, because they were on the bed and
Yeah.
that like bed was moving around. So right. So all of the
Oh, and she did Down Bad.
Oh yeah. So did she do 6?
She did 6, I guess. Yeah.
Down bad crying.
Because she was on that levitating thing.
Right. That was so
like,
cool. There
going
were so many
around.
like funky stage aspects
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the Torture Poets section,
Yeah.
like stuff that we'd never seen. And but okay, so the clips that people were seeing of her leaning up on that railing, which what they thought TTPD was like in the thing, confirmed yes. It was like a bed frame.
Mm.
And she was on it and there was the other guy on it.
That hot guy.
Like, hot dancer
Yeah.
who I love. And then but the bed was like moving and spinning and tilting and like all kinds of
It
crazy
was like
shit.
it was like its own type of little performance. Like
yeah.
the way that Tolerated is kind of like they did like
Exactly.
a little performance like
Pretty
that.
much all of Tortured Poets is kind of like that. Like,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
got rid of
yeah.
the Tolerated performance, but like all of
It's
Tortured
very
Poets
much a
is very
performance, like
performative.
yeah, yeah. And then at the end, like it shows like the end, like a Looney
Yeah,
Tunes
like a
type of thing.
film,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
like the like old school like
Yeah.
film and like for like silent films, or like movies, whatever. That was really cool. I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh. White Rabbit.
Maybe not.
Oh wait, no, that's for fires. Bless you.
Thank you. Oh my god, I'm so congested. My allergies are so bad in France. It's like insane. Anyway, so but really it was like I really couldn't get over how everybody in the place knew every word to all those songs. Like,
Yeah.
it was second nature. Even myself, like we obviously know the songs, we've been listening to them, but going in I wasn't confident about like exactly how many words I've known because I've just been listening to the album top to bottom nonstop. I haven't been like replaying them and like obsessing over them like usual. I've just been listening. But when they came on, it was again, I was activated and I knew every word.
Yeah.
And it just has been subliminally leaking into my brain, I guess, this whole time.
Yeah, definitely.
So it was great. It was just
So great. And I
Top
feel
to
like there were
bottom, so good.
new just a lot of new visuals in general. Like
a lot of new visuals.
new
Reputation had like a funky new video, like
yeah.
or new
The
parts
snake
of it.
going into the woods.
Yeah, the
I
snake
love
going
that.
into the woods because it was. Reputation was then before Folklore. The
Yeah.
order was all different, and now that I'm thinking about it, was the order more correct? No, because 1989 was after Reputation.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, pretty much everything else was up to par. Like Fearless was all the same.
Yep.
Red was all the same. The hat was cute.
Yeah, the hat was cute. She wore a shirt that said, I bet you think about
I bet
me.
you think
right?
about me,
Yeah.
which we both love.
Yeah.
Obviously, we love that song.
And then our surprise songs.
Oh my God, that's right.
We're
oh
so
my God, we were
good.
so blessed.
We were so blessed.
We got Is It Over Now mashup with Out of the Woods.
Yeah, and
like so blessed.
So good. I knew she was gonna mash it up.
It was really, really good. And then
My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys. So
which
good.
is a song that like I have been loving, and it's constantly stuck in my head for some reason. So I was really happy to hear it, and I loved it. I think we really.
I love the bridge of that song, or like the ending,
too.
like just say when I'll play again.
Right. Play pretend, yeah.
I'll play again.
Play again. You
He
were
was
my best friend
down at the Sandlot. I did more when
you play pretend.
than with all the Kens, 'cause you took me out of my box.
Yes. And
Show me my tortured,
Stole my
tortured heart. Yeah, we're like, yeah, we know all the lyrics.
We literally just brag. We know nothing. We know nothing, Jon Snow. But anyway,
I'm not.
It's so good.
So good.
It was everything.
She
was
sounded.
fantastic.
And she had a new blue dress for the surprise songs too.
Oh yeah, that was stunning.
Blue dress on a boat.
It was like an ombre blue dress.
Yeah.
And and when she was singing, and Is It Over Now, when she sang Blue Dress on a boat, she did like she was like blue dress on a boat, like she was wearing a blue dress. So cute. It kind of looked like no, you know, it didn't look like the dress on the boat, but it did look like an outfit that she wore, I think, to the Grammys.
Yeah,
that ombre, green
ombre,
and blue.
yeah.
That's like kind of exactly what it looked like.
When she had a bob, like doing
yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Wow, I wonder if we're getting Easter eggs and we don't realize it for something. I don't know what we would be getting them. Like, it's a lot of 1989 stuff. Like the outfits are so funky. Like maybe she changed them because everyone was talking shit about the 1989 outfits. But then, you know,
I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That skirt, that like skater skirt is just will never be.
There were pictures of that's kind of like what she wore at the original.
Yeah, the original.
Tour.
Yeah.
So I think maybe it's
it's
an
very
homage.
2015.
Right.
Very, very
a little
2015.
homage to her.
Definitely.
And to her life. But I think generally speaking, the concert, as always, was a transcendent experience.
It was
Midnight's was at the end.
So amazing.
Midnight's was still at the end, and we loved that too. Like Karma came on. I was sobbing to Karma.
You have to end to Karma.
You have to. I was sobbing to Karma. I was like, we were hugging all our friends. Like it was just the best. Like everything about it was just so
amazing,
perfect. And we got really lucky with that box thing, and the seats were so good, and the view was amazing, and
it was perfect. Seriously, perfect. We had so much room. Like. So nice. The staff was just amazing.
They were lovely.
Yeah. And Paramore was so good.
Yeah, Paramore was
Haley
amazing.
Williams' voice is just next level.
She sounded insane.
They're so
she was
fun.
So nice too. She was like so excited about Taylor. She's like, we're here. She's like, you know why we're all here. She's like, to see Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, blah. But she was so good. Played all the hits. No Misery Business though. People were freaking out about that.
I don't think she performs it.
Yeah, I guess not. We don't know. But she played all the other ones.
Yeah.
And was just fabulous.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. Top to bottom, just an amazing, amazing night.
Thank you to everyone in the city of Paris who's been kind to us. We've had a pretty good run, I'd say. People have been pretty nice.
Yeah, especially because I feel like we've been pretty like unlucky on this trip. Like we've had some unlucky stuff happen to us.
Yeah.
And it ends up working out, thank God.
Yeah, it ends up all being okay.
Due to kind people.
People being nice, which I didn't expect. Usually the French are like, fuck you.
Yeah, right.
But they're actually being really nice. And especially none of us here are like French speakers. So really we only know like hello and goodbye. And
I know.
Thank you.
And I'm so
and
like not
tough.
used to it because in Italy, like usually when I walk in somewhere and I say ciao and they say ciao, like they'll start speaking in English.
Totally.
Paris, like they'll start speaking in French.
No, they always start speaking in
French.
French.
I'm like,
and it is kind of crazy because like
when I say bonjour.
Bonjour. When I was in Aix-en-Provence, everyone spoke, like it was automatic. Everyone spoke English all the time. So I kind of expected that.
Yeah.
But that was me being
I respect that, honestly.
No, I respect it too. It's lovely. Also, a lot of people speak French. Like a lot of people, it's like a second language for a lot of people.
Right.
So I'm sure, like my friend Mark speaks French, and he was with us. He was speaking it to the people. But anyway, So I just think that so far this trip has been wonderful.
Yeah.
We're going to get ready and do a full day of sightseeing. We did have our first day. We did a boat tour. We saw the sparkling Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
That was stunning. Walked along the Seine and had a lovely brunch, great dinner, and we're just living our lives here.
Yeah.
Lots of espresso. That me espresso. I'm gonna
Lots
get
of that
another
me
one today.
espresso. I need
so much champagne.
I want to go back to that coffee shop.
Yeah, that place.
It was
cute.
really good.
That coffee you had that
Yeah.
spilled all over my shoes.
Oh. Yeah, I did spill my coffee.
Which
all
by the
over
way, they look
Kelly's
fine.
shoes.
I like.
Thank God.
They like repelled all the coffee.
I just spill. I'm a spiller.
We've been spilling.
It's my life. Okay.
I spilled something too though. Oh, I spilled a whole glass of champagne all over the table somewhere.
Yeah. It
Didn't I
happens.
do that?
Everyone spills.
Yes, when that was after we were walking on the river.
Yeah.
We stopped at that place because
Oh,
we were
yeah.
walking around smoking skinny French cigarettes.
So
We've been having a lot of fun with that.
cigarettes. Yeah.
A lot of cigarettes. It's just a great time.
One in Rome, one in France.
One in France. All right, let's wrap this up. You guys have heard enough of our vocal fry.
I'm sure we'll talk about it more. Like
we'll
next
talk about it
week.
more for sure.
It was just
Truly.
next level. Like if you guys are going, you're in for a fucking treat because it just has elevated it to another level that I just didn't even think that it would go
Same.
to. And the fact that
Same.
we were like, there's no way she's going to do Torture Poets, and she was just like, I'm doing a
She's
whole
like, I have
fucking
an entire
6-ass set. Yeah.
I have an entire set with performances and multiple costume changes and like I mean it was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It's like in the running for best set now.
Oh, totally.
say,
I
like-
totally. I think
Folklore Evermore is
Folklore
always my
Evermore
favorite.
is always my favorite.
Yeah, but like oh my god, wow. Wow.
It was so good. Literally,
brava, Taylor. Thank you so much for bringing us life and making us feel happy
I love you so
all
much.
the time and just giving us everything always.
I couldn't, the entire time, I just couldn't stop thinking to myself, like, I can't believe, like, the life that I have because of
I know.
Taylor Swift.
No,
Like,
literally,
it's
I know.
crazy.
Well, that was us and the thing. We're like, we can't believe we're here. It's
Yeah.
like, why else would we be here? And it's like, only for her. Only
Yeah.
because of her. She's just everything. So thank
She's
you, Taylor.
everything. We
We
love
you so much. And we will see the rest of you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
And of course, we cannot go through an episode without mentioning our besties over at Bolt and Branch. Thank God. I was missing my pillowcase over in France. I forgot it. I left it at home. It was the one thing that I left at home. But I did bring my little eye mask that we got for our Met Gala coverage. So that was perfect for the plane. Love Bolt and Branch always. Their sheets are soft like butter, softer with every single wash. I'm thinking about our own Taylor watch.
Yeah.
Softer with every wash. They're just fabulous and they're so good to us. So go ahead to Boll and Branch, BOLLAND branch.com, promo code KEEGS for 20% off your first set of sheets plus free shipping when you use the promo code KEEGS at bollandbranch.com. Truly, they're fantastic. Whether you're in the markets for sheets or not, you have to go check them out because it is really good quality. We have to treat ourselves when it comes to sheets. You sleep on sheets every fucking night, okay? You have to make sure you're doing it right. Don't get the cheapy ones. Stop doing it. Go ahead onto Boll and Branch. They have a just crazy selection of colors. It's so perfect for everything. Get better sleep, most breathable bedding from Boll and Branch, and this is our best discount, by the way. I'm now reading this for the first time.
Wow.
The best discount of the entire season is the 20% off for Keeks.
Let's fucking
So
go.
Let's get it going.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on this. You know how much we love them, and you should love them just as much as we do. So go ahead and get your own.
Go to bollandbranch.com. That's BOLLAND branch.com. Use promo code KEEGS to get 20% off and exclusions apply. See site for details.
Woo. Hello.
Hi.
Whoop. We're back in New York.
Yeah.
We had to pop on and add a little more to our recap because so much has happened since we were in Paris. We are back. We flew back Sunday afternoon, arrived back Sunday night in New York. I am tired and devastated and going through withdrawals.
Yeah, definitely going through withdrawals.
Yeah.
I miss it. I miss her.
I miss her so much.
The vibes.
I miss the vibes. I wish we were saying before this. I wish were able to stay a couple more days.
Yeah,
like
me too.
I really think that I was being a little salty about the city of Paris, not because I don't like it, but because I think like the main reason we went was for the concert. We were the big group of people. We did some of the things that like we wanted to do, but listen. I'm an independent bitch and I like to walk around by myself and I didn't have a chance to like explore and I didn't get to do any of those things. So I'm bummed out. My verdict on Paris as a city is still out. I'm not gonna say anything else about it. But as far as the rest of the weekend when it comes to the Taylor concerts, she just every night hit after hit after hit, fucking crushed it. So much has happened since we were there.
What were Saturday nights? Maroon and
Maroon
Hey Steven.
and Hey Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maroon
Yeah.
and Hey Steven were her surprise songs for Saturday night, the night after we were there, which is kind of crazy. Maroon follows me around.
She
She also has five times she's done Maroon. I read
crazy.
She loves Maroon.
Maroon and You're
Me
on
Too,
Your
girl.
Own Kid are like her most
Yeah.
played songs, I feel like.
Exactly. And then, of course, Sunday, the day that everyone was waiting for, and of course, we were already on a plane out of there.
I know.
Travis was at the show.
I know.
Her 87th show.
87th show.
It's very poetic.
It's just so like she did exactly what for the first time ever she did exactly what everyone thought she was gonna do.
Yep.
And came out in like a yellow and or a gold and red 1989 outfit.
Yep. Just Chiefs outfit.
It just it was so cute. Like
so cute. She had the Chiefs outfit. She wore her red, which by the way, like the other day, I think when we were doing our recap after and her folklore dress, you said it was red. I said it was like a deep magenta. I think I saw a picture that was like, I don't know what color that is still. I don't know if it's
I'm like 99% sure it's red.
the performing I was seeing her doing it on Sunday, it looked way more red than I had remembered, and also way more red than the picture that I saw. So it might just be red. I might have
Maybe
just
you
saw like an edited photo.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because in real time it looked red to me.
Yeah.
But then when I saw the picture back, I was like, oh, I must have been drunk and blind. Like that's why I thought. But I think it was red. So she brought out all the stops. She's blowing kisses. She's
Looking
flirting.
up on him, pointing at him.
She's like did you see her before Midnight Rain? And she's like
she,
popping her
was
booty,
shaking her ass.
She was dropping it
low.
low.
I know. Yeah, it's so funny.
It was just so dedicated to him. He was there with his bestie Ross and also Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid.
Yes. I love that Gigi is converting Bradley into a
So funny.
Swiftie because these clips of him dancing were giving me life.
They're
They were
hilarious.
so funny because like
Bradley Cooper like,
yeah, for like 1 second he's like kind of chill, and then like he just like all of a sudden
Someone's
like
gonna
gets
love me
really-
forever.
yeah,
Like, he
and,
would, like,
during Shake It
stop.
Off, like he was
Yeah.
going. It was so funny,
hilarious.
And Gigi, I would love to go to a concert with
Me
Gigi.
too,
She
me
just seems
too.
like she gets so into it. and
Gigi
it
would have
just
fit
looks
in with
so
our
fun.
box and
Totally.
like completely.
Oh
Like,
my God,
she was
yeah.
just as wild as the rest of us. Like
Interpretive dancing with
yeah,
us. Yeah.
loved it. She had a cute little sweater on. Like obsessed with everything that she did. The energy that she brought.
Yeah.
She's a true fan of Taylor. So we love that.
She
Lenny
knows all the
Kravitz-
lyrics every song.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Lenny Kravitz was also there for some reason in that same box.
Slam.
Love him.
It was a
Remember-
star-studded box.
It was a star-studded box, but
Yeah.
also remember that Taylor is very good friends with Zoe.
Zoe,
Kravitz
right.
and Channing Tatum. So, all exciting stuff. She sang her surprise songs for Travis. It was the Alchemy mashup with Treacherous, and then Begin Again
and Paris.
and Paris.
Yeah.
Which like
So
Begin Again,
cute.
the Begin Again Paris combo is fucking awesome. Like that.
I feel like
die
all
for.
of those songs are just like so for Travis. Like
I know.
It's just was so cute.
I saw a thing that the last time maybe not the last time, but one of the times she sang Begin Again was her 13th show. And then now she's singing it at her 87th show.
Oh.
And it has, and with like, there was a side by side, and at her 13th show, it looked like she was maybe like,
Yeah.
she was singing it for the fans, not for her, and wasn't like feeling it. She was much more like, she looked sad behind those
Yeah.
eyes. And this time around, she's just smiling, having a great
Yeah.
time.
Like she's probably thinking like about how much fun her and Travis are gonna have like in Paris together. Like
Completely.
it's just so.
Did
And
you
she
see
also.
the-
Oh, sorry. No, she
you
just
go.
walked up to the stage. She was or to the microphone. She's like, "Can you guys believe this is our 87th show?" And then she just directly went into the alchemy.
then,
Like,
yeah,
girl,
yeah.
you be more obvious.
She's so obvious. She may as well have said like, "I
Yeah.
love you, Travis."
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I can't believe.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that at some point, like maybe in London, she'll be like, "My boyfriend's here and I love him." Like
I
she's
wish.
waiting to like.
Well,
drop
she
the
kind of
fact.
does do that. Like Karma's the guy in the Chiefs. Like,
No,
that
totally.
is- yeah.
But I would like her to directly be like, "Travis is up there, by the way."
Right.
He's right there. I keep
Or
blowing.
like, what if she was like,
I
all
can't
right,
stop
like,
blowing kisses at Travis, y'all.
or
Like,
what if
I'm
she was
dying.
like, Travis like requested this song.
"Oh yeah, this
like,
is
for surprise
Travis's
song.
favorite,"
Yeah, yeah.
or something like
I would
that.
die.
Oh, it'd be so funny. But so yeah, and something we've noticed now that we've seen all 4 nights in Paris is that she's wearing a different color. She's got a lot of different colors. Actually, sorry, I had a latte, so I'm a mile a minute right now. Couple of things that I favorited or bookmarked.
Okay.
23 new different outfits in
Oh.
the 4 days that
Okay.
she
Right, because it's like different colors. Of
right,
the same
all the
thing.
different colors, all
Yeah.
the different stuff. Maybe I just favorited it. Or
New
did I send it
folklore
to you?
new folklore colors, new 1989 colors, new
Here it is.
1989 outfit.
Taylor Swift debuted a total of 23 new outfits in Paris. And so she has a new Lover bodysuit, new Fearless, new Enchanted,
Yep.
2 new surprise song dresses, a new Folklore Evermore, 1, 2, 3, looks like 4 different TTPD, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart outfits.
Cute.
Obviously the new big dress for TTPD.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe for 1989. Another new one for Red.
Yeah, new one for Red.
Actually,
She's
4
making all of her
surprise songs.
costumes more sexy.
Way more sexy. Right.
I love.
Right. She edited the original Midnight's bodysuit to make it a little more cheeky.
Yeah,
very
and
funny.
she same
has
with
another
the red bodysuit. The red bodysuit's like a little bit more
cheekier, sexier.
Yeah.
The she also had another totally new Midnight's bodysuit. Sorry, there's actually 4 surprise songs. There's an orange, a green. I'm sorry, an orange, a blue, and a pink like high-low dress.
Yeah.
2 for Folklore, a yellow one and a red one. See, like in this picture, it looks so red, obviously.
Yeah.
Right. And then for Tortured Poets, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, she does an all black, an all white, and she has different coats. She has a gold coat, a white coat with black lapels, an all white coat, and then I think she had like, oh yeah, and an all black on black. So people are saying that like she's doing the 4 different one for Tortured Poets set because it's all 4 different like, whatever it is. She did the 4 different colors. Manuscript, Black Dog.
Oh, Stages of Grief.
Stages of Grief. Yeah, whatever
I
that
thought
was.
it was 5
Was it
Stages
4
of
or
Grief.
5? It was 5.
Yeah.
So there might still be more Tortured Poets changes. And yeah, it's just a shit ton of stuff. Oh, her new Red. This is not Taylor's version. The one we got, I Bet You Think About Me. We talked about that. Her t-shirts. And that's that. Just a crazy amount of new fashions. Everyone, for all the people complaining. And yet, 87 shows, no same rep bodysuit.
It is crazy.
Same which, like, again, I never disliked that bodysuit. Like, I always thought, or people complain about it, say it's ugly, whatever. I don't think so at all. I think it's
I don't
super
think it's
cute.
ugly. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I
but
don't
it's
love
just-
the one leg look, but
don't mind it.
But it's whatever.
I like it because it's like the snake and whatever. Like, I have no problem with it, but it is at this point, she's clearly making a statement.
Right.
As to why we're not changing the outfit.
Yeah, I wonder if she's waiting for Rep TV.
She must be. I died because another thing, there were cute videos of Travis like dapping up with a fan who was like a
Wearing
dad
it,
who
yeah.
was like wearing his jersey.
And
that was really sweet.
There's just so many cute videos of Travis. He was like, when Taylor was singing, and the sign on your heart says it's still reserved for me. Like Travis
Yes.
held up the hand hearts.
So cute.
So cute. And like he was just like, he was like pointing to himself and like pointing to her. Like it was just very cute. And Andrea seemed like she was in the back of the box.
Andrea was
having
there.
a good time.
And-
Oh, and
the meme about Andrea.
oh yeah. Like when
Andrea with the face being like, what the fuck, when she didn't sing Best Day on Mother's Day.
yeah, like instead she's like, damn it.
She's like, this is for Travis, actually.
Yeah.
Travis is my man now.
And
Hilarious.
when she was doing the outfit change during before I Can Do It With a Broken
yeah.
Heart, Travis was recording her horizontally
Yep.
with the flash
with the flash on.
So funny. It's so cute.
Did you see the tweet that was like, you look like Scott Swift in this in
in
this light, we're
yeah.
loving it.
Yeah, so
Hilarious.
funny. It's
Memes are
really
so funny.
adorable to see them in action. And it just seems
Mm-hmm.
like the more like I can't get enough. I really can't get enough.
Neither can I.
I was
It's
watching
all-
so many videos of Bradley Cooper dancing. Like I was just dying
No,
the
Bradley
entire
Cooper
time.
dancing was the funniest thing. Like sometimes he was kind of just standing there doing
Yeah.
nothing, and other times he was
He
really
was doing
breaking
like a
it the
little
fuck
subtle
down.
like hip thrust.
Yep,
And then
yep.
sometimes he was like
He'd
really,
like really
getting
break
into
it down.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like very into it. Apparently, he had already seen the concert with his daughter or daughters. I don't know. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Someone had said that because I tweeted, I was like, who knew Bradley was such a big Swiftie? And they were like, well, he's been staying at our house and stuff. I was like, no, I know they're friends.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
didn't think he was like go to the concert, dance, sing along, know the words
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of person. But apparently, he like went to the first leg of the Eras tour, which I didn't know.
Ed Kelsey shared on his public Facebook an article that was like, Taylor Swift's dancers copy her NFL reactions in So High School routine. So Ed Kelsey's just not keeping
So fun.
anything discreet at all.
Never.
Yeah.
I also die because I feel like even when we did that chaotic review the next morning, I didn't notice all that. Like I didn't notice.
No, I didn't notice like the reactions. Didn't even notice the swag surf or anything.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I was just so.
I was just like, oh my god, I
I
can't
was
believe
just
she's
so
doing
elated.
this song. Yeah.
Well, I think we're both victims of that. That what is everybody talking about? The Taylor Swift amnesia.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
that's what. Now in retrospect, I'm like starting to remember more and more of it. But watching the videos, I'm like, wow, I can't believe. Like I was just so elated during that part. Like her sliding up the stage and all that cool shit.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
So cool. I just
amazing.
I know. It's like doesn't even feel like I was there, but I know that I was. Like we were watching videos. I'm
Right.
like, I don't even like really remember this part, and like I wasn't even like by the time Taylor came on, like I stopped drinking.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah. So like it wasn't even that.
I had
It
like
was
a
just,
perpetual glass in my hand the whole time, but I was like never finishing it. It was just
Yeah.
like the same one that I was like holding around
I
the whole
think
night.
it's just like the adrenaline like makes
Totally.
you forget. I don't know. It's crazy how quick it went by, and then you go back to your apartment. You're like, I can't believe I just even saw that.
I know. It's truly it's life changing. It's transcendent. It's
Yeah.
a religious experience. We said all these things, but it's true.
It's just somehow better than it was before.
It's better.
Which
It's,
yeah.
Not to rub it in for people who can't go. You know,
Her
it
voice
was better.
just sounds
Yeah.
so incredible. And the
What do you
more
think about the people saying that she's lip syncing sometimes?
I saw one tweet about that.
I was
I
like,
think
what
it
the
was
fuck?
just rage bait. It had to be.
It had to be too because she's very much not.
She's not, and it's
I
just
do
so
think.
obvious.
Well, I'm not. I don't actually think this, but I do think people get confused between lip syncing and there
having
being like backing
backtrack.
vocals.
Yeah, back
backtrack
vocals,
for
yeah.
things like for sure. People were saying during "I Can Do It with a Broken Heart" is when they think that she was lip syncing.
Like,
I was
no,
like,
duh.
no, that well, right. Like there's so much going on during that part, but the parts that she's like. Actually, you can hear her singing,
Yeah.
like in and out. Like you can, it's ridiculous.
and like and like Who's Afraid of Little on Me? Like she does those note changes. Like
Right.
it's so obvious
She
she's
sings
not like
all that. Yeah,
But
yeah.
every singer has backtrack, like back vocals. Like it makes it sound better, and
Exactly.
then like you can harmonize with yourself.
completely.
Yeah, so stupid.
And
people
but
are
no.
so dumb.
I know people are so.
People
stupid.
were also pressed about how many Americans were there,
I've been seeing that,
which
and
I
think-
get honestly.
I guess I get it, but also get over it.
It's,
Get
I mean,
over
it's
it.
like it's
I
not
don't
our
know.
fault.
What do you want me to
What do
say?
you want
Like-
us to say?
Also, like tickets went on sale in France. You know, you're ahead of us. So
Yeah,
if you didn't jump on it, that's on you. Like, I
That's so
don't know.
true. That's what I
What are you
thought.
gonna
That's
do?
what I was talking about it with one of my guy friends. He's like, I just don't get it. Like how, like why did all these Americans go? Like what was the difference? I was just like, well, they don't have to use Ticketmaster,
Right. It was also cheaper.
so it's also so much cheaper.
Yeah. Or closer to face value than what we
Yeah.
would have gotten.
Like a ticket for the Miami show is probably the same price as going to Paris, going to the concert, having a lovely
the entire
dinner.
trip.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, the entire trip. Like
Yeah.
we would have spent more like going in Miami.
Yeah.
Which we are still trying to go. By the way. It's
Yeah.
Like, to like close it out, like 1, 2, 3. Like that sounds.
Oh, I mean,
I feel like
we kind of have to.
Well, we kind of have to.
Unless
We're
she
gonna-
announces more dates.
Yeah.
But I feel like we have to do Miami.
But even then, like, I doubt
like
that she'll announce
Toronto.
more dates. And yeah. Canada would be cool. I mean, but again, like, I don't know. I don't want to catch heat from the Canadian Swifties. Like, I don't know. Like all the Paris Swifties. Like, chill out. I don't know. But so
I feel like there wasn't even any Paris Swifties. Like, where were they?
I have no idea. Well, I where we were, I don't think that they were there. Like, I
Right?
think that
Maybe
the
they
Paris
maybe
Swifties
they
were
were
in the
closer
pit.
to the.
They were definitely like all
Yeah.
in the pit, like doing that shit. But like,
The pit seemed fucking whack.
it seemed so crowded and sweaty and
Yeah.
terrible. Like, but that's how we don't really have in the U.S. There were no pits for the concert. Like you were in the
I
pit.
can't even
but you had
fucking
seats.
imagine if the U.S. had pits.
No, it'd
people
be-
would die.
People would die. It'd
Yeah.
be trampling. Like people have no chill.
It's crazy.
But so in Europe, they have the general admission. You can go in, you can rush the stage and like do the whole thing. And that to me is just like, that's where I'm already kind of uncomfortable at a concert. I've talked about that before. Like it's just so many people in one place and I just get like anxious about there
I'm the
being
same
so many
way.
people in one place. And so this time around was like fine, but I just, no way. Like looking down into the sea
I
of
was like,
people was fucking nuts.
Oh my god.
But it's
That
also
would be
cool.
a panic attack waiting
Seeing
to
everybody
happen.
during Marjorie, that was cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we still do, we still do our lights for Marjorie.
Yeah.
What else? I think that that the city of Paris, we were reading reports that everybody was saying that there was more of a crowd drawn for Taylor Swift than what they're expecting for the Olympics.
Yeah, which is crazy. Which it honestly
probably-
doesn't shock me
It
at
doesn't
all.
shock me, but it's also probably not true. Like I'm sure once the Olympics gets going, like I'm sure
I don't know though.
people are weird about the Olympics. Like they go nuts for it. But can I be real? Paris, they don't want you there.
No, they don't want you
They
there.
do
They
not-
don't want your money.
they don't want your money. They
your
don't give a
service.
fuck.
They don't want your hospitality. They don't want your
don't want
shit.
you.
They want you to shut the fuck up and go away and whatever. Like
They do not
fuck
want
you.
you there.
I can't even those.
The French were so tell
So
your
rude.
tell your Uber story.
Okay, guys, quick break for Seed. Small actions can have big benefits, like how taking care of your gut can support whole body health. I mean, Seed's DS-01 Daily Symbiotic benefits your gut, skin, and heart health in just 2 little capsules a day.
Ooh, hell
This
yeah.
was so helpful for us, especially when we were in Paris, because like
Beyond.
you want your skin to be glowing, you want your hair to look
And
perfect.
by the way, we
because-
looked fantastic
Oh,
the
yeah, we
entire
looked
time.
so
if,
good.
if there's one takeaway from the show is that we
Looked
we're
amazing.
queens.
Yeah,
Like we look
yeah.
unbelievable the entire time we were in Paris.
And that was literally thanks to Seed.
Thanks to Seed.
because
Yeah, we got our pills right before we went.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
It was perfect timing. Your body is an ecosystem, and great health starts in the gut, which is so true. I feel like my stomach was
So
like
true.
actually feeling better when I'm in Europe and I'm traveling. My stomach is always all over the place.
Right, exactly.
Your gut is a central hub for various pathways through the body, and a healthy gut microbiome means benefits for digestion, skin health, heart health, your immune system, and more. And Seed's patented capsule designs means fragile bacteria can survive the journey from shipping to your door to where it works best in your body. So it gets to where your body really needs it, all without synthetic or chemical coatings, which is huge. It's so easy. Seed fits into your daily routine like it's nothing. Like it just comes with the 2 little pills. I use like a little pill pack, so I take it like with my anti-anxiety. Like I just take it with all my other
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
It's so easy.
It fits seamlessly into your routine. That is facts.
Yeah,
That is facts.
And it just, I feel like gut health has been like a big topic of
Oh, it's
conversation.
been a big topic of
these
conversation
days.
for a couple of years, and I
Yeah.
feel like finally it should be. You should be taking care of your gut health at this point. Like, what are you doing? You can't walk around miserable. You got to take care of yourself.
Exactly. So trust your gut with Seed's DS-01 Daily Symbiotic. Go to seed.com/watch and use code 25watch to get 25% off your first month. That's 25% off your first month of Seed's DS-01 Daily Symbiotic at seed.com/watch, code 25watch. So let's get going with Seed. Get your gut right, get your heart, get your skin right,
it.
and your hair.
Get it right.
Oh my God.
You got your TikTok taken down for talking shit.
No, I literally, I got my TikTok taken down,
Which is
for,
unfair,
like,
by the way.
for like saying like it was like the reason was like hateful slurs or something like
'Cause you
that.
were talking
Meanwhile,
shit
I
about the
literally just
French.
said I hate the French and they suck. I was planning on having like a nice little morning, then going to the airport because my flight was later than everyone else. But I woke up to so many texts from everyone being like, "It's chaotic," blah blah blah. So I was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna go."
And it was like there was an accident on the way to the airport that happened right when like our other friends left at like what 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And so they got stuck in crazy traffic. My friend Yumi had texted. Her flight was like she didn't get there till like 9:30. She's like, I just sat in traffic for 45 minutes right outside the terminal.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy stuff. So I left earlier than I thought, and then I ended up getting switched to your flight,
Yeah.
which got lucky for me. But keep going about yours.
Yeah, so once I saw those texts, I was like, okay, you know what? I should just go early so I'm not like super stressed out and I have time to wait in all these lines, whatever. We're on our way. We get to the airport and there was a lot of traffic. We get to the airport. The Uber driver, he pulls into the one terminal. I'm like, oh no, it's 2E, not 2F. 2F is on the other side of the airport.
Yeah.
And he's like, I know, like, I'm just going to drop you off here. Like, it's traffic, 30 minutes. Like, I don't want to wait. And I was like, oh, no, like, my flight's not until 2:45. Like, I'm good. Like, let's wait. Like, I'm from America. Like, I don't know, like, the airport system here. Like, I don't want to get confused.
Right.
And he's like, oh, no, sorry. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. And I got so mad, I just started cursing out. I was like, you're a fucking asshole. Like, I can't believe you're just going to fucking drop me here like this. Like, I was getting mad. And then he was like,
Yeah.
oh, fine, I'll take you. And I was like, no, actually, I don't want to go
He's like,
anymore.
now I need to get the fuck out of this
yeah,
Uber.
Like, now I'm
Yeah.
getting the fuck out. And then I was just like, fuck you. Like, I can't believe you're just doing this. And then he drove away. And I was like, fuck you. These guys are dickheads.
It is kind of crazy. And the thing
But
with
so
that
many
is
people
like,
commented on my TikTok and said the same thing happened to them. Their
They-
Uber
they
would
were
just
all-
drop them off.
and for those who don't, so I've now declared it is a toss up. Worst airports in America, or worst airports in the world. A complete tie between JFK and Charles de Gaulle. I've now flown through Charles de Gaulle 4 times.
Ugh.
And every single time it's a fucking nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
And it's just their system is so whack. Like
So
I just
whack.
don't, you can't get around. It's the signs are unclear.
you
And
have
I'm
to-
a sign girl. I'll follow signs all day.
Yeah.
I have a very good sense of direction. I never have problems in an airport, even if it's a little chaotic. It's like, all right, grow up, follow the signs, ask for help, do what we need to do. And Charles de Gaulle again is like, they just don't fuck with you. Like
No.
if you don't, you know what I mean? Like they're like, you're on your own, bitch.
Yeah.
Like leave.
It
leave
was
us
like
alone.
checking in. You go in, you walk to check your bag. You're waiting in a line to check your bag. Crazy ass line to check your
So
bag.
long
Then you're
to check
going
your bag.
to the line then you go to the line for customs, and that
Mm-hmm.
line takes forever. And there's workers just letting people cut in line and
Yeah.
moving around and telling you to go to one line that's like 10 minutes longer than the other line. You're like, wait, why can't I just go to that
There's
line?
like judgment in
Yeah.
where you're going and where you're from. Like it's kind of crazy. Like it's interesting at like in any of the airports around here, Newark or JFK, both the international airports here, there aren't separate customs or security lines based on the country that you're going to, and there are in France. Like that's where like you go in, or at least that I've noticed, right? Like they had us go, like it was like America, England, something else, wherever, go in this line, and then like in like
no, that's just
other
what based off what
countries-
passport you have.
But that's what I'm saying. That's kind of crazy. Like, why are you?
No, that's how it is everywhere. That's how it is in the U.S. What passports you have.
No, but in the U.S. everywhere, it's like international or domestic. It's not like this was based on country. Like there was like China, Japan, whatever over here, Netherlands over here. Like, did you not notice that?
No,
It was they put me
like
in
getting
a,
through security.
Yeah, they put me in a line or through that first thing that you went through, and you had to like
Like
scan your face, scan your
customs,
passport.
yeah.
That was like separated by flag. Like there were signs where it was like these flags go here, these flags go
Oh,
here.
I didn't even notice
And
that.
the America line, they were like just rude. Like it was kind of
No,
crazy.
it's crazy. The
Something
French-
that I noticed, and I was like, wow, the French are
And they're
they do
also
not
like
fuck with us today.
super racist. I watched them give this Asian family like the
Oh, yeah.
hardest fucking
Yeah.
time ever, and I wanted to say something so bad, but like I didn't want to like get involved, but like it just was so crazy. I've never well, I have seen stuff like that happen before, especially in France, and it happens in Italy too. European countries, I mean the US, everywhere it's just so backwards.
Everywhere it's bad, but
but
they're very obvious about it.
They're
in
very
Europe.
obvious,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
makes
yeah.
it
I noticed
so
that too.
crazy.
Even
yeah.
in like London, I've noticed that, and I love London, but I've noticed it there too.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
I love Paris as a city. I love the history, the Eiffel Tower,
Sure,
the
sure.
museums. It's so beautiful. The river is
Rich
so
with
beautiful.
history, it's
Yes.
visually stunning.
Yes.
Yeah.
The people are just, they really leave a bad taste in your mouth.
They really do. And again, like I wish. I'm sorry that I don't speak French, and I do wish I did, because I'm sure we would have gotten better treatment, and I'm sure that like that's important to them. It's their culture, trying to learn it and whatever. But again, based on the fact that I've been to other places in France and they were so kind,
yeah.
and really like patient, and also like I would try to speak a little French and they'd be like cool with it. Like it was just, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
like
was so
in Nice,
different.
they were so nice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nice and Nice.
Nice and Nice.
Aix-en-Provence is where I went last fall. You're having a hard time with
I just kicked myself in the face like twice with that.
I did that recently.
My gosh.
On another episode, I did that recently and like pretended like it
Like,
didn't happen,
what
but it
the
was like
hell
in a
was
clip. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But no, right. Like I stayed in Aix-en-Provence last fall, and it was this like beautiful little town. Like it was just, and everyone was just so nice. I was surprised. I was
It's
surprised
just
by the
so
lack
weird.
of.
I've never been to a major metropolitan city, whatever, of a country where they do not enjoy tourists.
Yeah.
And trust me, I get it. Like tourists are a pain in the fucking ass, and Americans.
Especially if you're obnoxious.
Yeah,
and
Americans are
rude
dumb, and they can be
yes,
obnoxious for sure. And I get
totally.
like not liking Americans in a general sense, but
Absolutely.
if someone is very warm and friendly towards you, I
And
feel
by
like
the way, apologetic as
Yes,
well. Like,
right.
sorry, we don't.
like we don't like I'm
Mm-hmm.
so sorry we don't speak like French, whatever. And one of our taxi drivers was really nice, and he was really apologetic. He was like, I don't really speak English, like I'm sorry.
Yeah. But he had great English, by the way.
Yeah, and I
That
was like,
crazy.
it's not a big deal. Like we don't speak any French. Like we're not gonna expect you to speak
No,
good English.
no.
Like it wouldn't make any sense. But I feel like all Parisians just expect everyone to be able to speak perfect French.
I know, and that's the thing. Like, even when we were trying, like saying, the greetings, the pleases,
Yeah.
the yes, the no, the ordering, the wine and the
They
right,
would, like, laugh at
whatever.
us.
Right. It was very like I don't know. I felt bad about it, and I'm sure that we'll get some people, some Parisian, hopefully maybe some Parisian Swifties can set us straight and tell us when we go back at some point in our lives a better place to go or some whatever.
Right.
But so far, and really, can I say that majority of this feeling that I have is based on like the people working at the airport. Like they really,
1,000%.
really,
Yeah.
really.
Because we did
a
have
couple of the
some
restaurants we
good-
went to were lovely.
Yeah, a couple restaurants. The people were like nice. The woman or the young lady that helped us at the
outside the concert
was
venue.
fabulous. She
the
was
concert venue was great.
she was a saint.
La Défense.
Yeah,
Excellent
there
venue.
was I saw a TikTok of this girl and she was like crying and very very upset. She was American and she said that like everyone at the venue was super super rude and
Oh,
like
God,
all this
that
stuff.
wasn't our experience
I know,
at
and I
all.
was like, shit, I couldn't have experienced a
No.
complete different
We had a
thing
very,
from
very
Americans. But I
sweet girl.
also wonder if that girl knew, since like, you know, we paid a lot of money, we have this suite. She was like, I should like help these people
maybe, yeah,
more,
she
you
could,
know,
yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit. And like
'Cause she did.
and the-
She went above and beyond.
yeah, and the people that were like working in the suite, like obviously they have to be so
totally
be so hospitable and everything like that. So I wonder, like, she was GA, so I wonder if they were like this GA bitch, like.
No, totally.
You
But
know?
still, it was like I had zero qualms with La Défense.
No,
Beautiful
no.
venue.
Then maybe
great-
they needed a
the
little bit better
food.
AC, but
The
besides
AC
that,
situation was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was tough for an enclosed arena, like we
Yeah.
were talking about, kind of nuts. But otherwise, no, all the people were lovely. Like that was great.
it was also cool that La Défense is like the smallest venue out of all the shows.
Yeah,
so
for, like,
it
40,000
seemed-
people,
Yeah,
right?
it seemed like kind of smaller, like
It did.
especially compared to like MetLife.
Totally.
Yeah.
It was an intimate night with
Yeah,
Taylor.
yeah,
Intimate
just
night.
a little.
But anyway, that's our take on France. Again, I'm not writing it off altogether. I was just surprised. And people say, you know, Paris syndrome, you go, you expect this like fairy tale, and it's like not the fucking
No.
same. People say all these things too about New York, by the way. Like when you come to New York, everyone's rude. People don't fuck with you.
Right, and I feel like
So
it's
it
the
probably
same
is
thing. Like
just-
when you go to New York, you go to, or when you're visiting, like you want to see Times Square because that's like what it is. So it's like the Paris, like we go to like all the touristy places. So
course.
it's like that's where the worst places you go.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
yeah,
So-
maybe we just need to redo.
We need to go back and like
When
you
I
know,
went
we
the
need to
first time,
take-
I
take a
liked it
couple-
way more.
Yeah, we need to go back, spend a little more time, research the
We
right
also were
places
very
to eat.
stressed out.
We were very
a lot of the
stressed.
time, just
Yeah.
because we were trying to fit everything in, trying to do everything. We're
Big
on our
group of
feet a lot.
people,
Yeah.
Tired. We left no room for jet lag.
No room for jet
And
lag.
so we were just going.
Yeah.
We need to go back. We need to find lovers. We need to stay for like a week.
I know.
And we need to do the food better. I take blame for the food situation because I am a very intense food person, especially going.
I know,
I
so
do
am
all
I.
the research. I do
I
everything.
I
and I just
usually-
didn't this time. I was like, I'll let everybody
I know.
else figure it out.
I usually get pretty anal with like where we go for
Same.
eating, but I
Same.
didn't want to be like the one
No, I-
girl that's like, wait, let's go here instead. And you already
100%
had,
me
like
too.
your friends already had reservations, so I
Right,
didn't
like
wanna-
shout out to Brittany who Brittany like got sucked down the TikTok hole of people like that's how she saw everywhere that we went. And
Right.
I was like I just trusted. I was like that's all fine. But she's not like a foodie. Like I would say I'm a food person.
Oh, yeah.
She is not as much as she's not as snobby, I guess I should say. Like I'm kind of snobby when it comes to food
Same.
in other places. And so I wish that I had been a little more hands-on with that.
Yeah, me too.
And I wish that, like, there were a couple places that I really like. Hotel Costas, everybody fucking went there. Everyone went to Hotel Costas.
I don't even
like,
know
that's
what
like
that
the hot
is.
spot right now.
Okay.
I don't know to eat.
Yeah,
Everyone
we literally
there,
went to like the most random places.
random
ever.
places, but it was still fine.
No,
you
yeah,
know?
it was good for
Great
sure.
champagne everywhere.
Also, like French food isn't really my favorite.
It's also it's not my favorite either. But so we'll just have to go back under different circumstances.
we should do another European trip together.
100%.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go to London. Maybe we'll see Taylor.
Oh my god, I would die. I want to go to London so
Oh,
bad.
I would die. Well, you know, that's my future home in 10 years.
Yeah,
I
right.
plan to go. But overall, fantastic trip. I know that we're kind of talking shit right now, but those
No,
are
yeah.
just like, those are the pits of it. We're all so tired today and cranky.
Yeah, right.
But
No, it was
lovely,
like
lovely. The concert experience was amazing.
100 out of 10.
Like everything about
just
that.
couldn't have
Yeah.
gone better.
Really.
Taylor just really, she is the greatest performer of our generation.
No,
it's
no one even
mind-blowing
comes close.
how-
No one even comes
yeah.
close, especially with the new Tortured Poets
Yeah, the
set. I
set
do think it
just-
like it elevates the show to another level. Like
Totally.
it is just superb, absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Other news in Taylor's life: Gracie Abrams just announced today her new album, The Track List.
I'm
Taylor is
so
featured.
excited.
The song is called Us,
Yeah.
featuring Taylor Swift,
Ugh,
and it's a
I'm-
track 5.
Oh, really? I'm so freaking excited.
Me
My
too.
two faves, literally. I love Gracie Abrams so much.
Me too.
This is gonna blow her up for sure. Now I'm like,
It is,
sad.
and I also love Gracie Abrams, and I do think that she hasn't gotten like the love she deserves. But you know, like we said, Taylor brings all her friends to the summit. Like
Literally.
Sabrina popped off Espresso. and you know, we all love her for we just love her. We love Gracie. We love everybody. Like, we're just.
I can't wait to hear that
We
song.
love to
It's
see
gonna
these
be
women
so
winning.
good.
We love to see these women winning.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, but you know what we need to, two things. One, we need to talk about our Crazy Horse experience.
Oh.
So fun. Two, this morning, I guess, people were saying that the Louvre opened up a little, like 2 hours late or something. And people think that Taylor and Travis were doing a tour in the morning.
Oh, they probably
Which
were.
I think would have been so cute and so fun. So who knows if that's real or not. But
That's cute.
That's really, really fun.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Crazy Horse.
Yeah. How could you forget about
I know.
Crazy Horse?
Crazy.
So we went to Crazy. So we went to Crazy Horse. For those who don't know, it's like a famous burlesque show in Paris. I don't know the level of like touristy that it is. I'm not quite sure.
I think it is very touristy.
I think it's like in the middle because it's like the tickets are nice. Like it's
Yeah.
expensive tickets. They give you champagne. It's like a thing. But I also think that it's like a thing that people go, like normal people go to, not just like loser tourists. You know what I mean? Like I think
Yeah.
it's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
You know? Like I think French people go there too, as far as I know, but not all the time.
maybe, yeah.
I'm trying to compare it to something in New York, but I can't. But it's a beautiful, it's awesome. It's
Yeah.
a burlesque show. I'm wearing the shirt right now. It's got titties on it. But it was a really, really funny show. And I think it was like our last night.
It was like funny and serious and
Yes.
sexy.
we were all kind of like tired. We were going to maybe skip it.
Yeah,
And it was
we-
like a much smaller group of my friends than had all gone to the concert. And so we were like, oh, should we go? Should we go? And I'm really glad that we went.
Yeah, I'm really glad
And
we
it was
went.
really funny. So if people like a sexy show and you're looking for something like funky to do and you are going to Paris, like I recommend it. I think it's a fun thing.
It was not what I was expecting at all. Like, if anything, it made me just really appreciate how beautiful women are and
yeah.
the female body. And
Yes.
like, because I kind of get like a little. I've never like with my friends growing up, like we never were like getting changed in front of each other.
Oh, no,
like,
Gia, I'm the same.
Yeah,
I'm the
I'm
same.
not very comfortable with the naked body.
I've become much as I've gotten older
That
from
shocks
like
me. I
from
feel
like
like
going
you-
to the strip club. You know what I mean? Like that's
yeah. See, like I feel like if I went to the strip club, I would get really uncomfortable and I would leave.
no, I love it now. I love it.
So
now.
I was a little nervous because I was like, I'm not like this type of person,
Mm-hmm,
whatever. But it was so tasteful, lots of titties. It was, these women were freaking putting on a fucking show. The
it
way
was
that they were
insane.
dancing. The one woman that was on the circle thing that was
Yeah.
like dancing with the wet
It was
hair.
like acrobats.
yeah, yeah.
Like acrobatic stuff, but
it was
like, on a
dancing,
stage.
lip singing. It's just very
Mirrors,
cool.
like trick of the light, like a lot
yeah, a lot of cool like visual effects. And then a random guy came on and started beatboxing.
That
and
guy,
then-
I thought you were gonna like leave at that point. That guy, he was
I was like-
cringe but funny. Like I ended up by the end, I was like, okay, this fucking guy.
Your cousin was funny because
Yeah.
it's all women, and then this guy just randomly showed up on stage, and she's like, "Why would a man be there? Why would a man be there?
Get this man
Yeah,
out of
like,
here.
no one wants to watch this guy beatbox." But it was cool, I guess.
He was like the intermission
kinda
for
like,
people when they were in the back, like changing and doing their
yeah,
whole.
and he
getting
kind of took
between
like
shows.
the, I don't want to say pressure, but like the
He was comedic
intensity
relief.
of it. Yeah,
He was like
relief.
comedic relief. He came in, he was beatboxing, it was weird. He brought a couple people up on stage
Mm-hmm.
to like beatbox with him. He used like the microphone and the sounds he was making to like pop open a bottle of champagne.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And it's like stuff like that. So he was the guy in the middle, like basically intermission for
Yeah.
if people needed to go pee and also for like the girls backstage, I think.
Yeah,
And so, but it was awesome. It was really cool. A lot of champagne. I drank a lot. Well, I was
a lot of champagne.
because Brittany didn't come. My friend Brittany went back at that point because
Yeah,
she
you got a
didn't
whole
feel- she
bottle
didn't
to
feel good.
yourself.
So I was sitting in my own thing, like,
Yeah.
and I was next to other people, but I was in my own thing. So I had a bottle to myself, and I just kept like choo choo choo, like
Yeah.
once I get going, it's hard
Oh,
to
yeah.
stop. And by the end, our other friends were sitting next to me. She was like, "Do you have any more champagne in yours?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." And I lifted it up, and it was only like a quarter of the bottle left. I was like, "Oh,
Oopsie.
I was like, I didn't mean to, but it
Yeah.
was delicious. It
Well, it's
was just
very
so
easy to
good.
drink in that type of setting
Totally.
too.
It's dark. We're laughing,
Yeah.
carrying on. Everyone's
Oh,
like a
it
little
was-
nervous because it's a sexy scene.
Yeah.
Like it was.
It was
it's
really,
fun.
really cool.
Well,
Really
you would have
cool to see.
died. So we left my friends, all the rest of my friends after that because we were tired. We had to leave early and whatever. The rest of my friends were staying an extra day. They went to like a proper like. I don't know if it was a male strip club or some sort of like red light district vibe.
Okay.
Where like men were showering in windows and you could watch. Like I'll show you a video right now. Joey sent it to me.
Men were showering.
No, wait.
Showering.
You will scream. Like I have to show you. Watch this video.
Is this not safe for work?
It's totally not safe for work. So I'm gonna do it this way. No. Watch the video, Gia.
Oh my
wait.
God, his
Wait
butt
till
cheeks.
No, wait
are
till he turns
pressed
around.
up.
Wait till he turns around. You see his whole penis.
Oh
Like
my God, his dick. Oh my God, wait, it's huge.
so there was a lot of fun to be had, and I think that like again, different circumstances, different trip. Like it would have been a little different. But these are my like New York friends, and we all like we're the ones we'll go to a strip club. We'll do the sexy shows, whatever. But I was with like, you know, with
Wait.
Gia, my little cousin. Like I wasn't bringing them to this. But if I had gone, like if you guys weren't there, I would have gone to this and I would have been like, yes. Like that's the kind of shit now that my friends
I
get
just
into.
like that's fine.
But I'm
Like,
glad
I
that we
just-
didn't go with them because I think you would have been horrified.
I literally just would have been like, like what the fuck? It's a giant penis.
I think you and Mackenzie would have been horrified by that. Brittany would have been horrified. Brittany would have fucking hated that
Yeah,
shit. Like
so funny.
she's not as into it as like I
Yeah,
am.
I'm just not a big naked gal. I just
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah, maybe one day.
But I'm the same way, Gia. I
It's
grew
also
up in
just like my
a-
own insecurities. I'm insecure about my body, so
100%.
then I get insecure about everything
completely,
else. Yeah.
completely. So,
But
I
I
am glad
thoroughly
we went.
enjoyed it. Coming from someone who gets awkward about that stuff, I really enjoyed it. I didn't think it was weird at all.
It was
and
tasteful.
It was so tasteful, so beautiful. I thought it was a lovely show, and I think it was very empowering.
It was. It
Yeah.
was. That's why I want to talk about it because it was. Yeah, it felt empowering.
It was
After that,
sexy.
we were like, these women are beautiful. We were with
Yeah, I was like,
a
they're
bunch of gay men, and they were
baddies.
like, are we straight?
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
you know, like that vibe at the end.
Yeah, they were baddies.
Really funny. So that was good. And then yeah, we already talked about Taylor possibly being at the Louvre. I just hope the best for her. Her next shows are in Stockholm. And the jacket will make its way there.
Yep.
I know we talked a little bit about the jacket on the
Yeah,
other part of the
sorry.
show. It went to nights 3 and 4
Yep.
successfully. Everything was all fine.
Thank God.
And I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think
What else
that's
has
it.
happened? Anything else happen?
No, Sabrina Carpenter turned 25.
Oh my god! And
With
she had
Barry,
that fucking
cake,
hilarious
yeah.
cake with Leo. The no, don't turn 25. You're
Yeah,
so sexy.
so
Aha.
funny. There's a video of her. She's like,
So
"Who did
funny.
this? Did you do this?" So funny. I love them.
Hilarious. Barry was there. So was Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Ice Spice was at her birthday. I like that Ice Spice is really friends with all those people. Like, I
Someone
think
said they
it's
thought it was
hilarious.
Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater, and it was Sabrina Carpenter and Ice Spice. So funny. So funny. Oh God.
Wait, speaking of Ariana Grande, I don't think I got to hype her up enough because we recorded the Met Gala stuff before we saw all the clips and videos of her singing and like performing or whatever. Like, well, we only saw a couple. We didn't like see the extent of it. Ariana Grande's performing at the Met Gala afterwards was fucking insane. Like on another level.
Yeah, she
And
sounded
I know we talked about it a
insane.
little bit. I just wanted to say it again.
No,
good for her.
Yeah,
Proud of her.
I think she hasn't
think she's
performed
new-
in forever, so people were like, "Oh," and then
Totally.
like when
Do
she
you
came
think
back,
she has new PR? She has to, right? I think that whatever she's doing now is like it's all working for her.
yeah, I wonder.
I think that
She's
she has
kinda-
new PR.
Yeah,
people
she
are saying
also.
that she's
I feel like
out from under Scooter's thumb, is what people are saying.
she's also like, I feel like she kind of goes through like controversies, whatever, and then
True.
like always comes out on the other side.
And it's
better.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
but yeah, I need to go play charades.
Oh shit! All right. So we will see you guys on Thursday.
Yeah,
All
love you
right.
guys.
Bye. Love you.